Prakruthi Umamahesh is an author, global speaker, spiritual scientist, and a leading spiritualist who has transformed millions of lives through his meditative and spiritual activities over the last 25 years. He preaches spirituality as science that focuses on spiritual lifestyle, and it helps humans to live life wonderfully, successfully, comfortably, and easily. With his more than 4,000 quotations and more than 400 videos, he has helped youth to achieve their goals and also helped them to be confident and happy. He is also the author of Amazon best-selling book, Think Differently, which has been found very useful to be happy anytime, anywhere.
How you can celebrate your life wherever you are, whatever you are. You may be worst fellow, you may be useless fellow, you may be the top worst fellow in this world, but still you are a Buddha.
The founder of Prakruthi Meditation, Umamahesh is a veteran with 20 years of corporate experience. By profession, he is a software engineer at Persistent Software Company. He has been awarded with Indian Excellency Award by Indian Book of Records for motivational services.
Yes, there's a quote, sir. Remember, forever, everywhere, anywhere. Our self-development is our eternal passion support.
Yes. We try to think of getting support from others or external things. We try to think that if we have more money, we'll be more secure. More money will be supporting tomorrow. That is what we think. That is logically, that is correct. Then why are all these rich people are not happy? Many people from poor background to rich background, they have been growing, but are they really happy? If you try to observe the entire world, many people in this world became rich. They are rich by born also, many people. By birth also, they are rich. But why are they feeling insecure? Again, why are they running here and there? Means external things are not going to support completely. They may help us up to a certain extent only. But end of the day, final support, final security, final confidence will come from inside. Unless otherwise we grow from inside also along with external growth, we cannot be happy, we cannot be confident, we cannot be secure. Only financial growth or only professional growth, only business growth is not enough. Along with all external growth, we should have our internal growth also. Our inner growth means our wisdom. Our inner growth means our energy levels, our peace, our confidence. If you don't have energy and you have enough money, it is of no use. If you have millions of rupees but you're not confident enough, it is of no use. We always live in scarcity consciousness. So external growth is okay, that is useful, but up to certain level only. You wanted to be happy eternally. You wanted to be happy till the end of your breath, last breath. You wanted to be confident till the end of last breath. We should concentrate on our inner growth also. Not only we should enhance our physical things, we should enhance our inner things also. Inner assets, peace of mind, self-confidence. There are a lot of things which has to be uplifted from inside. If you don't uplift yourself from inside and if you uplift only outside, that will someday or other day, you will be broken outside. Something will happen and you will not be able to manage it because you are not enough energetic. We are losing ourselves at the cost of external growth. And at the end we are suffering. After 10 years, 15 years, after 20 years, if we turn back and see, we will find that there is no happiness at all. We will get into depression. We will go into depression. So, if you want eternally happy, if you want to be confident eternally till the end of last breath, along with physical goals, we should have upliftment in our inner growth also. So for that, we should spend some time every day. We are spending some time for our external growth, for financial growth, and we are getting the growth in that. In the same way, we should spend some time for our external, along with external growth, for internal growth also. We should spend some 2 hours, 3 hours, or weekends. Saturday, Sunday, what are you going to do? Weekends. There is no office. Instead of thinking again about the office, instead of thinking about all the external affairs, Saturday, Sunday you can keep for internal affairs like this, for the programs to attend, for the meditation to be done, for silence to be practiced. So that will enhance your energy levels, that will enhance your inner self, which will be very much helpful again in the remaining 5 days. So for all IT people, there is no work on Saturday and Sunday. 5 days only work. That 5 days will be able to be energetic if we can spend these 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, for purely for internal purpose, mainly for internal purpose. About Saturday, Sunday, try to be in silence. There is no work. Monday to Friday, you have done a lot of hard work. Why don't you relax? See, if you relax and spend time for yourself, as much as possible, the internal growth will also be there. So the life will be balanced. If we have only external growth, one day or other day you will be imbalanced. You will not be able to balance all the things together. Most of the people who are rich, most of the people who are feel that they got a lot of success, they are feeling from inside imbalanced. They are not able to balance their emotions. They are not able to be happy. They are not able to be confident even if everything is there. They are still in scarcity consciousness. They are still poor rich people. There are a lot of rich people who are inside, from inside they are poor. We have to be rich from inside also, along with richness outside. So my dear friends, this quote says that we have to enhance yourself. You have to work for your growth from inside also, along with external growth. That will only help for eternal happiness. Spend at least 2 to 3 hours every day, along with external affairs. Spend 2 to 3 hours every day. Spend weekends. Spend holidays, all the holidays for internal growth. That will be helpful. That will be very much helpful. Okay.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much, sir. This next participant, Asha ma'am. Miss Asha ma'am, please unmute yourself and speak.
Namaste, sir. Third quotation, sir. Action without expectation is equal to karma yogam.
Yes. Action without expectation equal
Sir,
to karma
karma
yoga.
yogam means?
Yes. Many people ask what is karma yogam, what is gnana yogam. That has been written in Bhagavad Gita. What is there are different yogams, Raja yogam. There are many words used in Bhagavad Gita. Karma yogam is also one of the beautiful and wonderful word used in Bhagavad Gita. So karma yogam means yogam related to karma. Yogam means becoming nothing, going into zero state. Dhyana yoga means we go into meditation and we remove all our thoughts and we become nothing. Becoming nothing is dhyana yoga. If you become nothing by doing meditation, from meditation, your inner self will come into picture. Soul will come into picture instead of mind. The practice which brings the consciousness of the soul is yogam instead of mind. We are living only with body and mind. Two things. We are not living with soul. So there are many practices which are created so that we can bring our soul consciousness, higher consciousness into our everyday life. So if you can do karmas with no expectation, then that will also become meditation. Whenever we are doing anything, we'll try to expect results. I'm doing this session and I expect something from you. then the mind is working. Then there is no yoga. I expect respect. Asha has to respect me a lot as a teacher, as a master. I will expect a lot of things in mind because I am telling a lot of great things to her. Then there is mind. Mind is not yet dropped. Then whatever I am doing is business, not yogam. When you expect results out of anything, that is not yogam, that is business. We are doing business in relationships. We are doing business in office. We are doing business on the road, everywhere. And we do business in meditation programs also, everywhere. All the great things. We do business in services, social service. We expect, you do the social service and we expect respect. You do the social service and we expect awards. You do the social service and expect recognition. That means that is not yogam. That is not yogam. If you truly do anything, do it for nothing, for no reason, with no expectations. Whatever the karma, you may be cooking, don't expect any appreciation from family members. You are teaching meditation, don't expect any appreciation or respect from anybody. Just for the sake of teaching itself, happiness itself, we should do it. So when we do it without any expectation, nishkama karma, that is what is told by Krishna. Nishkama karma is nothing but karma yoga. You are dropping your mind in karmas, then that is yoga. You are dropping your mind by practicing jnanam, that is jnana yoga. You are dropping your mind by doing meditation, then that is dhyana yoga or raja yoga, whatever the words you can give. Whenever you are dropping your mind in whatever the way you choose and going into silence, then that is yogam. So all the karmas can also be made as yogam. We practice 2 hours of meditation and the remaining 22 hours we keep on thinking about our future, about the past, our results, about this, our respect, this, that, then gone. We are lost. We are lost in our karmas. We are lost in our thoughts. We are lost in our deeds. We should not lose ourselves. We should not lose our soul consciousness. Our soul consciousness can be retained, can be maintained by practicing nishkama karma. This is told by Lord Krishna, not me. Karmas without expectations equal to nishkama karma. That is karma yoga. I have copied it from Bhagavad Gita and written. That is not my own. This is told ages before, thousands of years before by Lord Krishna. We are going to exam. Leave the result to God. Just go and write whatever you can write. Then leave everything to nature, universe. Then that is karma yogam. Attending exams is also a karma yogam. Attending session is a karma yogam. Taking session is a karma yogam. Helping somebody is a karma yogam. If you don't expect anything, all the karmas can be transformed into yogam, karma yogam, just by simple way, that is non-expectation. Everything can be transformed into meditation. Everything can be transformed, every activity can be transformed into yogam by doing everything with no expectations. Then what you will get? You will get happiness. Happiness will be maintained. Happiness is already there. Because of expectations, because of anxiety, because of pressure, because of tension, we are losing happiness. Happiness is already there. By birth we are happy. All the kids are happy. All the adults are not happy. All the kids are happy because they don't have anything in the mind. We have a lot of anxieties. We have a lot of tensions. We have a lot of pressures about the future, about the past, about this, about that, about everybody. Then we are lost. Our happiness is not lost. Naturally, sorry. Naturally, every human being is happy by birth, but most of the human beings lost themselves because of all these expectations, anxieties. So let us be happy. Why don't we be happy? I'm not asking you to leave the work. I'm not asking you to leave the job. I'm not asking you to leave anything. I'm asking you to just leave from the mind, from inside, the expectations, and be happy. Don't expect anything from anybody. We love somebody and expect again love in return. There is business love. Even love became business unknowingly. Relationships became business unknowingly. You are expecting something from relationships. That means you are doing business in relationships. If you truly love, don't expect anything. Don't expect even love also. Then that is true love. I'm loving my husband and my husband has to love me. I'm loving my mother and my mother has to love me. That is business. Make it a meditation. We just love for no reason. So nothing should be a business. If you do something with some expectation, that is business, purely business. Any kind of expectation, not only money. Not only money. We assume that only if we expect money, that is business. If we expect anything, that is also business. Expectation equal to business. Getting in return, you are expecting something, then that is business. Don't make business out of life. You can do business when you are in some shop or somewhere where the business is executed. Only in that particular area you have to do business, not in everyday life, not every moment to moment. Make everything as karma yoga. Okay?
Hi, ma'am.
Yes, thank you, Asha madam. Thank you so much, and thank you, sir. So another quotation. Entire life is just a combination of a conscious and unconscious decision. The more conscious you are, more happy life will be. Can you please explain this?
Yes. Entire life is a combination of conscious or unconscious choices. We create our reality. Many people keep on saying we create our reality. How we are creating our reality? Consciously or unconsciously? Consciously or unconsciously, we take lot of decisions every day. We take lot of decisions. We have taken a decision to come here. This session. If we have not taken a decision, we may not be here. I have taken a decision to take the session. Last week I have not taken the decision. I have not taken the decision. I have taken the decision to cancel because I was in journey. So just like the same thing, just like session, everything is a decision. Sometimes we may take decision unconsciously. How do we take decision unconsciously? We don't like to happen bad things in our life, but still, why all the things are happening? Many people ask me, all the bad things are happening. How do I take decision about the bad things? By thinking negatively. If you are thinking negatively and speaking negatively, that means there is a choice. You tell to somebody else, this entire world is not good. All bad people are there in this world. That means you have taken decision that everybody is bad and I will be seeing only bad people in my life. There are a lot of politics in my office. You try to repeat it. Something might have happened in somewhere or other. By mistake, something might have happened. Maybe they are wrong. But what you have to do? You should think positively. You take the choice of the positive thought instead of negative thought, whatever happened. You repeat positive thought. Why do you again repeat the whatever happened which you don't like? So unknowingly, based on the facts happening in our life, we are repeating the same thing again negatively. We speak negatively about whatever happened and we attract negative things. That is what is choice. Our choice of words, our choice of thoughts is also choice. Today we may think that this is not going to be affected and we speak about that. All the wrong things. We try to watch wrong things in movies or wrong things in TVs. We focus on give energy. We have taken the choice of listening to wrong things. And there is a chance, there is every chance for happening. Today it may not happen, after 10 years it may happen. And you will be feeling that I'm not taking action. You have forgotten it. Today you have given a seed, you have planted a plant, and after 10 years it will come. Whatever happened today is a choice of somebody, whatever thought you have done yesterday or someday before, maybe 10 years back or 20 years back, 100 years back, or in previous incarnation. You have taken a choice. So, if you want your life to be in your hand, consciously choose your thoughts. Consciously choose your words, what you are speaking. Always speak about great things which are happening in this world. Don't speak about wrong things which are happening in this world. That may be fact, don't speak. Somebody might have been murdered. Don't speak about it. Somebody has done great work. Speak about that great work. Somebody has done seva. Speak about that seva. Speak about great things. Choose the great things to speak. Choose great words to think. Great tasks to think. Choose great things to do. Have taken this session to do this great thing. You have taken this session to attend this great event. So these are doing. Thinking, speaking, and doing. If you keep on doing great things in these three, if you keep on taking your choices, great choices in thinking, great choices in words, great choices in acts, then the great things only happen in our life. Consciously we should take up. We should take up great things, all these three. Trikarna Shuddhi. It's called a Trikarna Shuddhi. If we do Shuddhi in our Trikarnas, then naturally great things happen in our life. You create your reality. You create your reality through acts, through words, through thoughts. Whatever the seeds you have given in that. So instead of living life unconsciously, if you can live life consciously, you will be more happy. Everybody wants, they like to be as they want, but nobody wants to choose their thoughts, their words, their acts. How can everybody's life will be happy? If you want your life to be happy and if you want your life to be in your hand, then choose consciously and wisely. With wisdom, Prakruthi wisdom says to choose wise thoughts. Wise thoughts. Where do you get wise thoughts? From yogis. Choose wise words from yogis. Choose wise acts from yogis. Take direction of yogis. There are a lot of people who have been inspiring us. There are a lot of great masters who have been inspiring us through books. Read the books and choose thoughts. Read the books and choose words. Read the books and choose acts. Somewhere in 99, I don't remember, 97 or 98, I don't remember. I read once Vivekananda's book called as Secret of Work. Secret of Work. He explained about the greatness of spiritual health. He explained about physical health, mental health, spiritual health, and physical health. He explained about greatness of all these things. He told that physical health you may be doing, that is temporary. You may be giving food, that is temporary. Tomorrow you'll again be happy, be unhappy, and again come back to you. That is temporary. Mental health, you may be solving problem of somebody by sitting with them. Tomorrow again some one more problem they will get. Again they will depend on you. They will depend on you. Then he told about spiritual health. Why he has been doing all these things. Spiritual health make people independent. Spiritual health makes people to stand on their legs instead of depending on us. I have shared some spiritual wisdom. You went back to your home and you are working on yourself. I am not there, but still you are depending on yourself, not on me. You are depending on wisdom given by the session. There is no direct dependency here. You become independent. So spiritual help will help everybody to be on their legs, on their own, independently. So he has explained about that. Then I read that book and they have taken a decision to help everybody in this world. I have taken this task of helping people. Acts. I read that book, inspired by Vivekananda. Vivekananda is a great yogi, and my life been transformed. Same way, you can take many things from me, many books, many masters. You adopt them, then you will be happy. Consciously, I have started living my own life based on the words of Vivekananda. Vivekananda has turned my life. Ramakrishna Paramahansa turned my life. Ramana Maharshi turned my life in a different way. Osho Rajneesh turned my life. Paramahansa Vivekananda turned my life. The experiences of Paramahansa Vivekananda given in autobiography of Yogi, they inspired me a lot. I was unable to speak like this in '95 when I read his book, Paramahansa Vivekananda's book, Autobiography of Yogi. That has inspired me to speak whatever I know. Whatever I know. I may not be knowing many things. I may know at least one thing. I started speaking about it. I have chosen words from Paramahansa Vivekananda. I have chosen actions from Vivekananda. I have chosen thoughts from Osho Rajneesh. I am happy. Thoughts which can celebrate ourselves. I have chosen many things from many books, and I know whatever I am. So we can choose everything consciously. We can choose our thoughts consciously. We can choose our words consciously, and we can choose our actions consciously and be happy. If you truly want to be happy, you have to be choiceful. Your life should be choiceful. It should not be by coincidence. Nothing is by coincidence. If it is coincidence, that may be unconscious choice. That's all. Unconscious thoughts, unconscious choices, we feel that as coincident. I'm here in US. It is not coincident. I have chosen to come here. I have taken a choice 3-4 years back. I have taken a strong choice that I should go to the entire world and I should help the entire world. My choice has made me to come here. My choice made you to, your choice made you to come here to this session. Everything is a choice. If life is choiceful, you will be happy. If life is conscious choiceful, if you can create your life consciously by conscious choices, you'll be more happy than unconscious choices. You want to be more happy, be more conscious about your choices. That is what is entire this essence of this entire quote is. Be conscious, be conscious, be conscious. Be conscious about the choices. Choices about thoughts, words, and acts. 3 things. Okay.
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Next, is Ramesh, sir.
Hi.
Please unmute
Yeah.
yourself.
Hi, Uma. Good morning.
Yes, sir.
So one quotation like negligence is the biggest hurdle. So we keep falling again until it is removed from us.
Yes. Negligence. What is the meaning of negligence? If you can understand the negligence, then you will understand everything. We know something and we have enough time, but we don't do it. That is negligence. We know something, we have everything to practice it, but we ignore it. That is negligence. Negligence we have not because we don't know, because we are lazy. We don't want to work for ourselves. That is negligence. That is laziness. Negligence comes out of laziness. There is physical laziness. That is okay. We are mentally also lazy. To do great things, it may take a lot of hard work. But to think about great things, what is the problem? To speak about great things, what is the problem? I'm speaking now great things. What is the problem about speaking great things? No, we don't speak. We speak about all the wrong things. That is also negligence. You know great things, you know great thoughts, you know great words. When you are speaking, adopt it. When you are thinking, adopt it. We came to this session and we have learned one line. Why don't you adopt that in your thoughts? Because now you know. Don't neglect. Just now we discussed about consciousness. Consciously taking thoughts, choosing thoughts. Now you have wisdom of consciously taking choices. Then why don't you do it? Unconsciously we take, again, that means we neglect. Unconsciously we again get a lot of unnecessary things in our life. So if you wanted to remove this negligence, at least take small steps every day that will enhance enthusiasm. Small steps. Because we are lazy, we don't take great things. Our mind will not accept. So at least start from very, very small things. Read one quotation, try to understand it. One line, or one page in our book, and try to think of it, adopt it. Very, very small thing. Or share one great, good quotation, good quote to others. One small thing. If you start small things, that will enhance your enthusiasm, that will give you some happiness. Then mind will get convinced. You think of great things and you don't have enough energy, and you leave it and you don't do it at all. So instead of thinking about great things to do, forget about great things. Leave them. Think of small things, very small things, which is very easy for you. Very, very, very easy. And everyday basis, do a lot of small things which are easy, where your negligence or your laziness will not disturb you, will not stop you. That will enhance your happiness. That will enhance your enthusiasm. That will enhance your interest also. Shraddha. Interest will be increased if you get happiness. Interest will be increased if you get something, some result, some output. As we don't know the end result, as we don't know the use of many great things, we just sleep without doing them. We know the result of going to the movies. That's why we run to the movies, because at the end we'll get some happiness. But we don't know the result of doing meditation. We don't know the result of positive thoughts. We don't know the result of wisdom. That's why we don't apply, we don't take them. We ignore them, we neglect them. And one way or other, all our negligences will come as a picture, as an obstacle, as an hurdle. Whatever hurdle, whatever obstacles we are getting today is the result of yesterday's negligence, yesterday's neglected thoughts, yesterday's neglected choices. They get a form today and they will come into our life. Yesterday you thought about it, you have neglected it. So we should remove this negligence, laziness, psychological laziness, especially psychological laziness, very, very important. That is there in our hand. We can take a strong decision. We can stop immediately also. Immediately. Physical changes may not come immediately, but psychological changes are our choice. We can take it immediately, right now. Right now. Right now, you can be happy. You can take a choice. You need not neglect. Right now, we can speak great things. You need not neglect. Everything can be done right now mentally. Physically, you may not be able to do. So, my dear friends, neglect. Stop this negligence. Stop this ignorance of negligence. Okay? If you can stop this negligence, you can stop naturally all the obstacles which are happening in our life. We may be thinking by chance they are coming. No, by chance they are not coming. By the choice of negligence, all the obstacles are coming in our life. By the choice of negligence. Okay?
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thanks, Uma.
Thank you. Ramesh asked.
Yes. So another quotation. We must overcome fear of failure first for the success to come.
Yes. Fear of failure. You will have goal, and again you will have fear about it, whether you will get it or not, whether you will do it or not, whether you will get success or not. What is happening if you have fear? If you have fear, means you are thinking negatively. Negative thought equal to fear. Why should you think about the result? We just know some time back we have discussed. We should do everything without expecting results. Then results will come naturally. If we have fear, 50% of energy will go in that. 50% of energy will go into that negativity. So because of which there is every chance of failure. If you want success, think about success. Speak about success. Work for success. Why do you think about the failure? Why do you speak about the failure? That is again a negativity. Fear is the result of negativity. Negative thoughts, negative words. So, if you wanted to achieve 100% result, better you cross this negativity. Stop thinking negatively, whatever may happen. It doesn't mean I am not asking you to neglect. Many times when I say to be fearless, people start negligence. They start neglecting things. No. If I ask any student to be fearless about exam, doesn't mean I have not asked you to throw all your books and don't read at all. No. Do your thing, do your best, and leave the result to nature. Nishkama karma. That will have full energy. That is fully positive. Fear is again negativity. If we have fear, there is more chance for attracting things, that fearful things in our life. Fear of thieves will attract thieves in our life. If you have fear of snakes, you will attract snakes in our life. Don't think about all those things which you don't like. Don't have fear of all those things. Just keep it aside and divert yourself toward great things, positive things. That will enhance your positivity. That will enhance your energy. And that success which you want, that will come into your life. So before achieving success, before you want anything, try to cross this fear. If you can cross this fear, there is ever a chance for success. If you cross this fear, the more energy will go towards success. If you cross this fear, more energy will go towards positivity. The more energy will be added to your positive things in your life. There is ever chance for getting what you want. If there is more fear, there is ever chance for failure. We should remove that. Okay.
Yes, yes, thank you, sir. This Asha ma'am, will you ask another question? Yes, we'll unmute you once. Yes.
Is the quotation one more? Have you stopped learning? That means you have stopped growing.
Yes. So have you stopped learning?
Yes.
That means you have stopped growing. If you wanted to grow, you should keep on learning. You should keep on learning. What is that you have to learn? It is not about software. It is about wisdom. Vivekananda, during those days, I read somewhere that he has read 2 lakhs books. 2 lakhs books in that age. More than 100 years back, he read 2 lakhs spiritual books. Spiritual books of the worldwide. Jhansi Lakshmi Bai used to have her own very big library. You might have seen in movies also. Very big library she used to maintain for her own. Osha Rajneesh read more than 2 lakhs books. Patriji is still reading. Even now I am reading. Patriji read more than 50,000, 60,000 books. I read almost 10,000 books since my childhood. I started reading books in my 7th class. Just like you. Personality development books, Sundarakanda, Ramayana, reading about Vikramaditya, all great people. Anything about Shivaji, reading about all great people, getting inspired. Got lot of inspiration from them. I got lot of inspiration from Shivaji. I got lot of inspiration from Vikramaditya. I got lot of inspiration from Sri Krishna Devaraya. I got lot of inspiration by Jhansi Lakshmi Bai. I got lot of inspiration from Gandhi. I got lot of inspiration from Sarojini Naidu. I got a lot of inspiration from Rabindranath Tagore. I got lot of inspiration from Osho Rajneesh. I got lot of inspiration from Ramana Maharshi. I got lot of inspiration from Satta Sai Baba, Shirdi Sai Baba, Veda Vyas. I got lot of inspiration from. I got lot of inspiration from Ekkirala Bharadwaja. I got lot of inspiration from Master CVV. Like this, if I keep on saying, there will be hundreds of great masters who has inspired me. Whatever I am now, because of the learnings I learned from all these great masters. I've been growing because of learning from them. If you have stopped reading means you have stopped growing. You have taken the choice of growing, not growing at all. If you are keeping on reading and learning, means you have taken a choice of ever growing eternally. You wanted to continue to grow. All the great people are always students. They are not masters. We may consider them as masters, but they never consider themselves as masters. They always keep reading. They are students always. They never declare themselves as gurus. We may consider them as gurus, but they are students till the end of life. We should be a student, not a guru. Till the end of life, we are students only. We may share things. I am sharing things, but I am not a guru. I am still student. We may share out of happiness. We wanted to share our happiness. That is why we share. I want to share my happiness. That is why I'm here. I'm not a guru to anybody here. I'm not a master to all of you. I'm a friend. And maybe a good friend. Don't become a guru. Don't become a master to somebody. You have become a master to somebody means you have stopped growing. If you have become a guru to somebody means you have taken a choice not to grow. We have to be a student eternally. We should keep on learning. And only one thing there is in life called as learning. In physical world, there is an end point for learning. But in spiritual world, there is no end point for learning. Learning is a journey. Growth is a journey. In physical world, there is an end point for growth. You will become Ambani, you will become Bill Gates, and you will stop there. Here, it is a journey. Learning is a journey. You are not going to end by reading 10,000 books or 1 lakh books or 100 books. No. You keep on reading great things. We keep on learning great things. We keep on updating our wisdom. There is no end. The more you learn, the more happy you will be. The more you practice, the more happy you will be. The more you read, the more clarity you will get. The more you learn, the more confidence you will get. The more you learn, the more understanding you will get. The more you learn, the more wisdom you will get. The more you learn, the more energetic you will be. The more you learn, the more easy life will be for you. So learning is a way of life. Learning is journey. Should keep on learning. We may share. That is not for the sake of teaching others. That is for the sake of sharing only happiness. We want to share our happiness. We want to help others. That is why we share. We have only sharing sessions. We don't teach anybody. No teachers here. No teachers. In spirituality, there are no teachers. There may be great gurus, that is different story. Okay.
Yes, thank you, Asha ma'am, and thank you, sir. Next, yes, Aruna ma'am, please unmute yourself and speak.
Sir, thank you for sharing the great knowledge, sir. It's always really so good to hear everything. We feel so confident. You have given us great knowledge, sir. But one thing about the books, by the time we realize that the importance of the books and the knowledge in the books, I feel that I'm almost like close to 60 years. I feel more, I'm like more attracted towards masters like you who have already completed the 10,000 or thousands of books and then giving the summary and theme of because you are providing the knowledge from all those books like Patri sir, yourself, and many great masters are giving us the whole gist of it. Meaning, so whenever you advise to read the books, I have like almost downloaded maybe about 100 books now. And then by the time I'm starting reading and then I hear about another book, I open this. And then I feel that by the time I complete the book, I can hear so many videos and get lot more knowledge than reading one single book. And then because I'm also working, and then by the limited time that I have, I always very eager to know what is, what can I learn today? But definitely I'm learning from the videos. But do you think that it is very important to read only, sir, or is it okay as long as we are getting knowledge through, because it's the times have changed and the
Yes,
like, you
I
know,
understood. I
faster age.
understood. Yeah, in olden days, only books. Now the latest world, the sessions
Correct, sir.
also, videos also
Because
help.
it helps,
That
and then
is,
like while walking, I can listen to you. While cooking, I can listen to you. While doing other things, so I'm able to be involved more
yes.
rather than sitting
Yeah.
at one place and
End
reading a
of the
book.
day, yes, end of the day, learning, whatever the form it may be. End of the day, we should learn. As you said, say I have read 10,000 books. As you said, I have kept the gist of all my 10,000 books in my one book. Whatever the essence of all my 10,000 books. I went like honeybee here and there. I learned from all the great masters and kept in one book. I keep in my one video or in my one class and my
I
speech.
always feel that I get more knowledge from one of your videos than reading many books, sir. So
Yes,
I'm
this is
okay with
also,
it as
yes,
one.
this is also we are doing for the sake of sharing wisdom only.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So this is also now latest way of taking or learning. From where you are, madam? First time I'm seeing you.
I'm from Austin, sir.
Okay.
Austin, Texas.
Wonderful.
Yes, sir. Sir, one more question I have, sir, about the love. How we should not be expecting love from others. We can only give love to others. But even though we have that knowledge of not expecting love from others, sometimes like still feel little uneasiness when, especially with kids and husband, close family. I mean, yeah, with the brothers and the sisters and like maybe it's okay, but from close, like closest associations, we still feel that little bit, sad maybe that what is expected is not coming back. So zero expectations is really so it's challenging that. So how do you get there, sir? Just by meditation only, you think?
Yeah. The more you grow inside, the less expectations will be from outside. As you are not sufficient from inside, you will try to cover that from outside. The more you grow, the internal growth is the solution for the less dependency from outside. Now I am alone in years. I don't have anybody. I'm happy with myself. Maybe my wife is there in India. She may be loving, but still, whether she loves me, she doesn't love, doesn't mean love, doesn't matter to me. So the internal growth will help us to reduce external love. That will reduce the requirement of the external love. Even if external people love us, that will not be sufficient because they love us occasionally. Occasionally they love. Once in a while, once in a day, once in 10 days, once in 1 month. What about between the gap? We are scared of all these things. We are living in scarcity of life.
Yes, sir.
So if we get 1 hour time or 15 minutes time or 1 day time, we should keep on giving time for ourselves so that we can uplift ourselves from inside. Yesterday you may be expecting a lot of things. If you grow it today, and you will be having less expectations today.
Okay.
That will reduce slowly. 100% on one day you may not be able to cross it, but the more you grow, the less you will have expectations. But you have to take a decision today.
Yeah.
Take a decision today that I don't expect, but still you will fail. Up to 90% you will fail today. Tomorrow up to 80% you will fail. Day after tomorrow 20%. Afterwards, I don't have anybody, the need of anybody. I don't need my wife, I don't need my brother, sisters, nobody. But I am there with them. It is again same journey. Everything is a journey. But you have to take a decision that I should stop expecting. Take a decision, and whenever you feel like there is gap, you spend some time in nature. You read a book or you listen to a kind of video which will fill your happiness. End of the day, why are you expecting to get happiness? Right? You wanted to be happy. You wanted to power with happiness. You are expecting something.
Okay.
They themselves are again not happy with themselves, and you are expecting from them. Just like a beggar asking another beggar.
Okay.
Beggar is going to another beggar and asking for something. Everybody is not having enough love for themselves, and how come they love us? Only an enlightened master can love everybody, not others. Our wife cannot love us because she cannot love herself. Our husband cannot love us because he himself cannot love himself.
Correct.
They themselves not fulfilled. How come they love us? Even if they love us, that is just acting. They may love for 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. After they'll get tired of loving.
Correct, sir. Yeah. So I have one more question, sir, if you have time.
Yeah, we have time. You know, I'm waiting for the people who can ask questions.
Sir, as we are maybe like we did not do some things when we were young, but as we are getting the knowledge, as we are growing spiritually, so we see things around in family, especially to start with, and we feel like telling them, hey, you know, this is the right thing. This may not be the right thing what you're doing. Maybe example, vegetarian, be a vegetarian. Simple, very simple thing. So I want from my bottom of heart, at least my family first to be vegetarian so that I can grow from there. We can start spreading that around us. So that's like I can tell 1 or 2 times, and then they get back to that habit of again, they went out, they do that. So, but I don't feel happy about it. So how do I get out of that thing, sir, that I can't really tell them, you know?
First thing is spirituality is for ourselves. We can share information, but not try to change them. You can suggest them, then not do it, but not force them. If you try to force them, your energy will be wasted and you will fall down. My mother, my brothers still eat after 27 years of my meditation also. But millions of people got transformed through me. Our family members are the people who least bothers about our knowledge. Because they are very nearby, they'll try to show all the flaws also in us, and they'll not try not to listen. So forget about family members. Forget about close people. Spirituality is only for ourselves. You can give just suggestion, information, that too only once or twice, not more than 3 times. If you give suggestion to anybody more than 3 times, energy will be lost.
Okay.
They will come in a reverse way. They'll try to scold us. They'll try to degrade us. Why do you need? Those people are not doing it. Why should I do? It is of no use. What things you have achieved?
Yeah, correct, sir. Yes.
They try to question us what you have achieved by not doing this, not by doing that.
Yes.
We will be knowing from inside, but externally we will not be able to display it.
Show them, correct, sir.
After 27 years, I cannot display my growth to others.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm still a common man.
Yes.
I don't look like Superman.
Correct. Yes,
in my
sir.
office, I'm a common software engineer. In my home, I'm a common boy, common husband. I'm not a super husband.
Yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
But outside, I'm a common husband. I'm a common son. They expect a lot of heroism, which we cannot do.
Yes. Yeah.
But we can see the growth here, which cannot be told to others. We can see a lot of silence, increase in silence, a lot of confidence increasing. Slowly they will come to know, not today, tomorrow, after years. So first principle, only thing is, this is not to transform others, this is to transform ourselves. This is to share with others. I am sharing with you so that if you are interested, you can take it and adopt it. Sharing can happen, not changing others. Changing others will never happen unless otherwise they take a choice. You have taken a choice, that is why you are here.
Yes, sir.
You have taken a chance to transform yourself, that is why you are here. Otherwise, I cannot force you.
Correct.
So those people who get inspired by our practice, they will take a choice by themselves and they will follow. Even if they eat, be happy. Don't bother about their change. If you bother about their change, we'll follow. Let them be as they are. Love them as they are.
Okay. Acceptance. Anything.
Love them, not only acceptance. Love them as they are. Be happy with them as they are.
Okay.
Be happy with them as they are. They may not do meditation in entire life. My parents are not doing even now. I'm happy to see them as they are. They eat non-veg, they make only one help they will do, one respect is when I go home there, they don't do it.
Okay. So we have to feel proud of it.
At least I'm being happy. When I go to my medical karma, they don't cook. When I'm not there, normally they I think that respect.
Yeah. Great example, sir.
How, when I cannot change my own family members last 27, how can I change others?
So we should not, how can I change others? So we should go on inspiring others. Doesn't matter who is changing or who is not changing, you're saying.
That's all. Doesn't matter. I've told to millions of people, now we are 30 to 40 members only. Why they have not come today? If I think of it, I'll not be able to take the session. Till now, last 27 years, millions of people have taught meditation. I went to nook and corner of India, but today in this session, only 30 to 40 members are there. If I try to count all these things, where are they, all these people? They don't like me or they don't got inspired me by me. If I think of all these calculations, I will not be able to speak today. I will not be able to be happy.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Their life is their choice. We should love them as they are. We should love them as they are. Yeah, unmute her. Sorry. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Yeah, that was great.
Thank you very much for joining the session. I felt very happy that at least one person from the US joined and all.
Very excited that you are here with us and you have come all the way. Thank you so much for taking this step. I mean, we are enlightened, sir, with all your knowledge. I always watch your sessions every time. You great insight and all your Telugu sessions without missing one single. I have listened everything, sir. Very good.
Yeah. It's wonderful to know this, that somebody is watching my
videos. I'm fan of you, sir. I can say I'm fan of you. And I like the word mystic thinking also, actually. Yeah, it's a great way you're saying. Think differently.